Okay, I can just. Well, Mr. Light, I don't have the session meeting because today we didn't have a meeting.
We didn't have one. Is your stuff ready so they can just go over it down? So you can just go over it down. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah, that's what it's raining. Schedule Monday.
You have the weekend. You have learned it over.
I don't think my mom's gonna let me.
All right. I would like to acknowledge the people that are choosing to show importance to the writing session by being here on time and being ready. So the likes of Pablo, Camila, Santiago, Martin, Tomas, Pedro, Luciana. Sofia was just un poco tarde. Cierto, un poco. And Alana. So thank you so much for showing up. Oh, sorry, Julia Elena. I thought I said your name. Camila, I already said your name. I know it. So again, much appreciated. Really shows how important you choose to show things and that you're bought in. Where are you going? Okay. So what was the point of interrupting the session? There's time to give, there's time to not. Okay, session 5. We're going to have to, the projector isn't working right now. I talked to Tech 911. Hopefully they send somebody over to help us out. But we're going to have to go really low. And again, I'm recording it. So if you can't understand things, it will be available on Classroom. And if you just want to copy, what I'm going to try and do is make all the processes and like print them out if you want them. Okay, so let me know if you're having trouble copying stuff down and you would just rather have a paper copy of the process. Please do. It says choosing a seed idea. All right, so I have this beautiful picture of a seed because it is around that time. We're not drafting yet, but we are starting to kind of think about what it is we want to focus on and write about. 5.
So taking a seat or what?
Oh.
You need to collect.
No, I was practicing this before. That's weird.
They don't
See,
like
it's just not meant to be. It's so weird. No, but it should come out of this thing. Anyway, so your writing tip of the day is writers choose seed ideas for memoirs by thinking about themes and their ideas about those themes. Okay, so let me show you what I mean by that.
You're going really fast.
The process is, again, all this stuff is going to be here. It's recorded. You don't have to write anything down right now at all. It's always in Classroom if you need time to do it later. No, I understand, but I keep it posted the whole lesson. I keep everything posted, so if you want to use that time and you think you can use 5 minutes to come over and look at the screen, look at it. You don't have to be frantically writing. Or before you go to write, maybe you just sit and reflect on what the lesson was about, so you put in your own language. Okay, there's different things that we can try and do. The thing is, I do not want this to be a distraction of your actual learning. So if you find that to be the case, again, I would wait to do it at a different time. So step 1, look over your work like we've been doing. Think about the themes that keep repeating. We've done this before. We did this the other day. Again, I have a lot about moving. I have a lot about kind of loss. I have a lot of sports stuff, like teamwork. I have teamwork with my wife. So what's my next step? What repeats what is important, what makes you feel? I think the thing, if I really think about it, the most important and what makes me really feel things is when I think about moving and having to leave a lot. And that kind of change, not being in control, like I was talking about the other day. So I think that's what my theme would be, is this idea of not being in control. I think that's what I would go for. I'm going to give myself the right to change my mind, because as we all do, right? Because you may choose something today and go, you know what, this isn't working for me. So I am going to choose this idea of not being in control as a theme. So what's my next step? I've done that. I've chosen my theme. Not being in control. I have about my mom dying. I have about all the moving I had to do. My parents' divorce. Okay, so I think I'm going to go not in control. And then the next step is to actually write an opinion about my theme. So what do I think about my theme? What do I think? What is my opinion about this theme of not being in control? And I'm going to do that I'm going to write 3 different ideas down. Let me go over here. Maybe it's hard to let other people decide about your life. What's something else I could do? What would be a different opinion? Great things can happen. Or let's see, great things can be learned because someone else made a choice. I like doing 3s. I think doing 3 is important. What would be another opinion? Not being in control is not cool. So I have 3 opinions now about my theme. And now my job is to choose one of those opinions. I think I'm going to go with great things can be learned because someone else made choices. So I'm going to be reflecting upon the times I haven't had a choice and what did I do to learn from there. And that almost makes me think maybe I'm going to be changing my theme anyway. But right now, that's what I'm going for. This idea of not being in control and this idea of that you can still learn great things if you're aware and paying attention. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask you to do this same process I did. Let's review. I read over my entries once again, thinking about what is that big theme that I'm trying to communicate. I have some themes here: family, friendship, challenges, growing up, loneliness, teamwork, never giving up, perseverance, change. Those are common themes that you might find. So choosing a theme, rereading your entries again with those themes, thinking, is this it? Is this the theme I want to go for? And then writing an opinion about your theme. Okay, writing 3. So that's the work I want you to do right now with your partner. Okay, look over your work, choose a theme, reread with that lens of the theme, write 3 opinions about the theme. Let's go. From here.
When my niece was born,
Your partner has chosen to abandon you in the learning area. You can work with somebody else for that. For the next few minutes, you should be choosing your theme and writing your opinions about the theme. You should be looking at your writing notebook. That's where your writing is.
No, but like,
Up to you, wherever you're going to write Right, but what is the theme about soccer? Never giving up, teamwork, living life by passion. What is it? What is it about soccer?
Here, there are a lot about. I know it is.
You're five.
Ya lo escribí.
You're still in your childhood. Just start working together to try and figure out what is your theme, what are your opinions about the theme.
Only some of mine.
Again, your goal is when you leave here in a few minutes, you have a theme and you have opinions about your theme. Let's go.
So like this one,
They took your watch, but not your speaker. I would have taken speaker. You don't think the watch could have been anywhere else?
That's why would somebody take the watch?
Can you please check your desk, look in your backpack, make sure it's not around? You still need to work? So is it like fitting in? Is it growing up?
Es tema. Es tema.
Es el big idea.
Ay, es
No, es el big idea. Es el big idea. Es el big idea. ¿Sabes cuál es el big idea? Es una big idea.
So how does
Memoirs no es una no, tuyo que enseña. Memoirs es un método tuyo que enseña. Es aplicativa.
why were you happy?
Mira,
I would struggle with fitting in. That might be a good idea. Team is it?
It's something
Here.
but it means it's like
These are some common themes: family, friendship, challenges, growing up, loneliness, teamwork, never giving up, change, wanting to fit in,
but it's also like something that
bravery,
it teaches.
bravery.
It's something that it teaches.
Yeah.
What is the big idea you told?
But it's a big idea that teaches about.
Well, a memoir, yeah, you're wanting to teach people about your big idea. So if your big idea is something about being brave or teamwork,
But a
you're
thing
wanting
is
to.
normally like what the moment teaches and what the moment is really like about.
It's what everything is really about. So I was just talking to someone. I was just talking about something about their teeth falling out.
How you say it's like a moraleja that is
Yeah, I think so. Like for example, when someone. All right, 3, 2, 1, 0. So your mission today is twofold. Number one, if you don't have a theme, an opinion on a theme, that's the first thing you need to do today. You need to figure this out. Okay, because this brings you off into writing an actual memoir. So it's imperative. Number two, if you have your theme and your opinion about your theme, try writing a memoir. Try writing something about that theme and about that opinion today. 1.5 pages. Okay, this is not a draft. We're still in our writing notebooks. But we're honing in, we're zooming in on this idea of what is our theme, what is our opinion, how are we going to communicate this, how are we going to teach people. Okay? So that's your mission today. Your exit slip that's due by the end is the work we did today. What is your theme and what is your opinion about it? Okay?
We show only our opinion that we choose.
If you want to include all of them, you can. Like if you're torn and don't know and you're like trying to decide, because that might be your process. You might write 3 different things about 3 different opinions because you don't know which opinion you want. Okay, that's up to you. You don't have to choose one. Okay?
I already choose.
All right, if you choose one, great. So there you go. Again, a 1.5 page entry today about the theme and opinion you decided on in the mini lesson. If you haven't done your theme and opinion, try and narrow that down or just choose one and go. You can still get out of it later. Let's rock and roll.
Right.
Yeah.